Welcome, my friends, to the first day of 2026, January 1. Today I've got Jeremiah 1 verse 14 for you. Then the Lord said unto me, out of the north an evil shall break forth upon all the inhabitants of the land. Okay, so Jeremiah sees a vision, and it's not peace. It's judgment rolling in like a supercell storm. And this is one of those verses that reminds us that God doesn't sugarcoat reality, and neither should we. When the Lord spoke to Jeremiah, he didn't offer comfort without truth. He gave a warning, a clear, direct, unmistakable warning. Out of the north an evil shall come forth. Why? Because the people had drifted away. They had ignored God's voice, pushed aside his commandments, and grown comfortable in compromise. They thought that ignoring sin would keep the judgment away. But God sends Jeremiah to tell them plainly and simply, the consequences are coming, and they are coming from a direction that you're not prepared for. So this is the part of the scripture that modern minds still struggle with. Our grandparents understood it well. The old Christians that were really faithful understood it well. They knew that when a people turns from God, trouble follows. Maybe not immediately, but inevitably. Now, when a nation abandons righteousness, like Australia is right now, doors open that should have stayed shut. When individuals harden their own hearts, the enemy does find a way in. Now, God's warning here is not cruelty, it's mercy. He tells Jeremiah the danger ahead so that the people might turn back before that danger arrives. That's the heart of God. He warns so he can save. He speaks of judgment so he can offer the mercy. He exposes the threat so we can run to him for refuge. And let's be honest with each other. There are times in our own lives when we sense an evil from the north, something stirring, something shifting, a trouble we didn't expect, a temptation we didn't see coming, a consequence finally catching up with us. Now, if God warns you, God is willing to help you. Jeremiah wasn't given this message so he could sit in fear, but so he could stand in obedience, so he could call the nation back, so he could hold up the truth like a lantern in the dark. And that's what we must be doing today. Don't ignore God's warnings. Don't explain away conviction. Don't pretend sin has no cost. When God says danger is coming from the north, the wise man doesn't argue. He prepares his heart. My friends, let this verse steady you today and for the rest of the year. God warns because he loves. He speaks so we can turn back. God bless you all. I love you all. He will always love you so much.